I mean, we take the Christmas story as it's written because we believe it all. And of course, on days like this, as we celebrate Christmas, we often sing songs such as Hark the Herald Angels Sing, Glory to the Newborn King. I still remember a kid when I was doing youth ministry years ago. We had a kids program. And I asked one of the kids what part he was playing. He says, I'm playing Hark. You're playing Hark? Yeah. Hark the Herald Angel. So obviously we had missed a um, teaching ability there, because he missed something somewhere along the way, and I think that Hark was the name of the angel. But he was a kid, he was 5, and so that's, that I'm not going to get too upset about. But the reality is that there's a lot of misconceptions about who angels are and what angels are. And so I want to spend some time talking about the angels, mostly to give you some background for what we're going to talk about in how they relate to us and how they relate to Christ's birth. We speak of angels because the Bible speaks of angels, and yet today we live in a society and an age where there's an angel craze. I probably began several years ago, at its height, we had some really crazy things on, Touched by an Angel, and, well, my friends, some of the others. But here's the reality. People began to buy not just images of angels, but they began to pray to them. Okay? You go in a bookstore today, and you can find books such as An Angel, the Archangel, and the Grand Masters. I saw a book one day that said, Find the Angel with You. Well, my dear friends, let you in a little secret. You don't bother looking, because there's not an angel in you. There's no angel within you or me. Okay? And all of the interest in angels today in society is actually loaded with cultural theology. Even such, as Touched by an Angel, filled with a cultural view of God and a cultural view of angels. For example, one of the things that is believed is that all angels are good. Well, the Bible teaches that not all angels are good. Okay? There are some angels that were the elect angels preserved by God from falling, but then there were those that were the evil angels. If we interpret Revelation, 1/3 of the heavenly host fell, and the Bible talks about the devil and his angels. The word angel means messenger. That's all it means. It's not a big fancy word. It doesn't mean anything. And please be careful. Angels do not, and I repeat this, are not people who have died and gone to heaven. Nobody becomes an angel. Angels were created when God created everything. It was the first thing, one of the first things he created. As he was creating the earth, he created the angels. The angels are messengers. They're there to do his bidding, and that's all they exist for. They had a will, but they were created perfect, and they were created sinless, and they were created immortal. And that's why, but they had a will of their own, and they could choose not to obey. And the ones that did followed Satan, and they ended up getting cast out of heaven.